Welcome everyone. My name is Zoran Filicic. I'm really excited to be here today. Ma siamo in Italia e vorrei darvi il primo benvenuto in italiano. Siamo nel tempo della velocità
This is a temple of
e essere qui vi
speed,
assicuro che
and
mi fa
I can show
battere veramente
you
forte
my
il
heart
cuore.
is beating
Vorrei
so
salutare
fast right
subito
now.
il team.
I like to
Scuderia Ferrari
welcome the
Mission
Scuderia Ferrari Mission We Know team.
Vorrei salutare le autorità
I'd like to
presenti.
welcome all the authorities that are here with us today, and all the sponsors that are here
This,
with us
however,
today.
is an international presentation, so I'm proud to invite here on stage, close to me, a friend, a colleague, a great British driver and journalist, Vicky Butter-Henderson. Hello, Vicky.
Oh, thank you, Zoran. This is truly a magical moment for me. And I'd also like to say hello to everyone who is following us on TV and on the internet as we journey through the history of Ferrari and we step into the future.
Vicky, I know you're lucky, and I bet in your career you have driven tons of Ferrari.
I've been very lucky as a journalist. I've been to Maranello quite a few times and driven some of their amazing machines. And also as a racing driver, I've had 2 podium finishes when I've raced a Ferrari back in the UK, so I've been really lucky.
Great.
Have you driven any Ferraris?
Well, actually, no, so far. But so let me take this opportunity to officially greet Chairman John Elkann, the Deputy Chairman Piero Ferrari, and CEO Louis Camilleri. Gentlemen, honestly, if you let me try one of your dream cars, I promise I will be faster than Vicky.
You might need to have a few lessons maybe from Charles Leclerc or Sebastian Vettel maybe.
Can be a great idea, but maybe you can give me some tips as well.
Yeah,
We'll
just
see.
a few.
But now, let's give a proper start to this morning with the official welcome of our special host. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Ferrari CEO Louis Camilleri. Welcome. The stage is yours.
Benvenuti tutti. Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you on this very special day. I wish to thank our numerous guests for joining us for this very special event and the launch of our latest Formula One car. A very special acknowledgement for the presence of our very important sponsors, technical partners, government officials, the media, of course, and last but not least, as was mentioned earlier, our chairman, John Elkann, and our vice chairman, Piero Ferrari. It's my sense that over the years, Piero has attended more of these launches than all of us combined. The car that we will shortly unveil embodies the state-of-the-art technology, reflects the new regulations for the coming season, and is the fruit of the combined enormous work and talent of everyone in the Scuderia, and these are just the cream of the crop of the whole Scuderia. This year is an important one, for we celebrate our 90th anniversary. As the Scuderia Ferrari was born in Modena in 1929. It's an important milestone as we continue to be inspired and guided by the vision of our founder, Enzo Ferrari. We're all very conscious of the huge responsibility that our glorious history entails, and fully understand that as a team, we carry the hopes, expectations, and pride of an entire nation and millions of fans across the world. It is a responsibility that we gladly accept, confident in the talent and abilities of the men and women who work tirelessly to meet our ultimate ambition while remaining respectful of our formidable competitors. Last season was our best one in the past 10 years, yet we fell short of our objectives. Such a setback is never easy to swallow, but I can assure you that we look ahead with strong commitment and determination. I wish to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge the significant contributions in the recent past of two key individuals who left us at the end of last year, namely Kimi Räikkönen and Maurizio Arrivabene. They will always form part of the Ferrari family. But now we begin a new exciting chapter in our history, led by Mattia Binotto. Mattia has been with Ferrari for about a quarter of a century. His stellar career over that period is clear testament to his exceptional abilities and leadership skills. He knows the Scuderia inside out. He is very much a team player, decisive, talented, and determined to make a huge difference at all levels. I have every confidence that he will lead the Scuderia to ever greater heights. We, of course, also have the privilege of having two extraordinary drivers. Despite his 4 world titles, Sebastian Vettel remains as hungry as ever for victory, and I know that he is totally devoted to achieve his and our ambitions, and he knows full well that the entire team will give him all their full-hearted support. Alongside Sebastian will be Charles Leclerc. We're all tremendously excited to have him on board. His sheer talent, maturity, race skill and speed was evident to all last year, and we are sure that great things await him in the future. I wish to stress that while Mattia, Sebastian, and Charles will obviously carry the limelight, behind them is an incredibly well-oiled machine, men and women who form a very strong chain, all sharing a passion that renders Ferrari so unique. They all have our full support and will ensure that despite all the obvious pressures that exist, the atmosphere within the team, from top to bottom, will be one in which serenity will prevail. For it is a precondition to a tightly knit team where creativity, talent, and transparency will flourish. It remains for me to wholeheartedly thank our fabulous tifosi. They support us through thick and thin, and their loyalty inspires us to do ever and always better. We want to render them proud, for they deserve nothing less. Grazie molto tutti di essere venuti.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you to those who created this car. And thanks to our fans. And hopefully they will be happy in the future. Thank you.
I could watch footage like that all day long. The dedication and commitment is just so moving. And it just shows that Ferrari is a legend in the history of racing.
Yeah, a legend so many people have fallen in love with, myself included.
Me too.
You know, the color.
The name.
Ferrari has written the history of Formula 1.
Yep, and England did our bit too. We had, of course, the Lion, Nigel Mansell. He was a household hero when I was growing up as a child.
Well, I'm smiling because that was my favorite driver ever, really.
Good choice.
Thank you.
So now it is time, though, to talk about the present, and I am very proud to welcome to the stage the Managing Director of Gestione Sportiva and the Team Principal of Scuderia Ferrari, Mission Winnow, Mattia Binotto.
Mattia.
Hi, Mattia. So, welcome. How are you feeling today?
Certainly a special day, very excited, very, very excited, but I would say even proud. Proud of our team, proud of leading such a strong team, and I think as well somehow proud of never ending the dream of Enzo Ferrari.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why we are all here today.
Now, you haven't been in your role for very long, so how are you settling into that?
You know, it's simply looking ahead. I don't think there's much to think about. Just do what you need to do and try to do it at your best.
And Mattia, being Ferrari, our hashtag is essere Ferrari. What does essere Ferrari mean to you?
Okay. Essere Ferrari, I think to explain it, I would need to switch into Italian. It's the only thing, the only way to make it sense. Essere Ferrari innanzitutto qualcosa di unico.
Ferrari is something unique,
in questo siamo unici, nessuno
we are
come noi.
unique in the world.
Essere Ferrari è
We stand
passione,
out in the world. Being Ferrari
Essere
means
Ferrari
passion.
è
Being Ferrari
determinazione,
means stamina,
appartenenza,
determination, sense
integrità,
of belonging,
coraggio,
integrity, courage,
competizione,
competition,
eccellenza.
excellence.
Credo che uno potrebbe insomma
And
andare avanti
I
all'infinito,
believe that
però
this list could
essere
be
Ferrari è
endless.
qualcosa che ha a che
Being
fare con la
Ferrari is
tradizione.
something that is related to
Lo sappiamo,
tradition.
90 anni
We
della
know we have been
Credo che da parte
there
nostra
for
sia
90
innanzitutto un
years,
orgoglio,
and
ma forse
we are
un dovere,
so
no? Un dovere
proud,
di
and we
perseverare la
have a
tradizione
duty.
di
We
questa-
have the
di questa
duty
scuderia
to
del nostro
ensure that
fondatore.
this long-lasting
Credo che-
tradition still lives today, because this is what our founder has always wanted.
Un dovere che si
It's a
trasforma per tutti noi che
duty,
lavoriamo in
it's a
Ferrari nella
duty
nostra missione.
that turns into
Now,
mission
testing
for all of
starts next
us.
week, but what have you got left to do then to be ready for the season?
You know, the season is through testing in a week time, but Australia in 27 days. So there is still plenty of time, very short, but we are not ready yet. I think that's somehow, but there is still time left. It will be very intensive, hard work, but we are all focused and all, I think, very excited to start.
Stepping back on the last season, 2018, you didn't win the title in 2018, but you can claim some big achievements. Can you talk about this, please?
Yeah, 2018, obviously, we didn't somehow win the season, but a lot of positives. And if I go through, I try to remember certainly Australia as example, seeing great strategy, fantastic, let me say, call, and Sebastian won, thanks to the strategy, which was a great achievement. Later on, I would remember Austria, Sebastian overtaking 2 wheels on the grass. And honestly, I think there are only our drivers that can do such. Chapeau, Seb, for what you did there. We're expecting again for the next season. I'm thinking to Silverstone.
Yep.
We won in Silverstone after many years. And I think that winning in Silverstone is always special. As well for the car, it's a very demanding circuit. In Silverstone, it's efficiency. It's about very demanding for the tires. It's very difficult track. And I think it has been a great achievement again there.
You had the fastest lap in Monza, yeah?
Monza, true, we didn't win in the race finally, but I think the quali itself was fabulous. 1 and 2 in the quali, fastest lap, the fastest average speed ever in F1, and I think again that's something very special for us. Brazil, the fastest pit stop ever, so I think that's again our mechanics, our team, It's an achievement that no one achieved before, below the 2 seconds, the pit stops. So again, I know that I can count on them for the future.
Yeah, phenomenal.
I will ask you to put your hands together for the team, really.
Yeah. So what are the 3 words that you could sum up 2018 with?
I would say efficiency, power, and people, and the team. Quindi efficienza, potenza, la squadra.
Efficiency, people, power, so people are team.
Efficiency,
Lovely.
power, people. Mattia, thank you for this quick step back into the 2018 season. We will see you back soon to talk about the new
so
season.
much.
Please, Mattia Binotto.
Well, the moment the world has been waiting for is almost here. But before that, we need to linger over the true core of Ferrari, and that is the fans, and we have some of them here today. So a warm Maranello round of applause for the fans.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at how big the love is for Ferrari all around the world. Can describe all of this all around the world. Also this big applause, but this one word is heart, the real heart. Do you know how we say heart in Italian?
Cuore.
Cuore, il grande cuore dei tifosi Ferrari. Io gli farei ancora una volta un applauso perché sono anche loro alla base di tutto.
A big round of applause is so important to us.
It's just millions of people, but one great big heart, which is so lovely.
But let's keep going. We talk today already about history.
Yep, and about passion.
And racing.
Yep, but essere Ferrari is more about the future than anything else.
And speaking and talking about future, here just the end of this whole, let's show our support to the young talents of the Ferrari Driver Academy who are here with us.
But today, the future means one thing above everything else. Everyone, this is now the moment that we have all been waiting for.
Now.
Now, yes, now. So let's meet the 2019 Scuderia Ferrari Mission Winnow single-seater. wow, wow, wow. Even without turning a wheel, it looks like the start of 2019.
È la sf90, è bellissima. But we want to know everything about it, so let's call Mattia Binotto back on stage. Mattia.
Mattia, it looks absolutely fantastic. Can you talk us through some of the key features, perhaps starting with that fantastic matte paint finish?
Yeah, I think I will look at the content, which is more important. As we just said before, I think starting in 2018, so we got really good achievements, and I think that car is special. It's a development of the last year car. It's not a revolution. I think we simply tried to push again, or to raise the bar, to raise the level, try to be as extreme as we could. Obviously, there are a few changes which are straightforward. The front wings, that for, let me say, technical regulations, which are changes last time. But I think if you look at it in all the details, certainly we try really to push very hard, being innovative. The roll loop is very narrow and very slim. If you look as well at the bodywork on the back, very, very slim, I think. And that is as well thanks to the entire job, which you cannot see because it's below. But in terms of engine installation, power unit installation, packaging, a lot of effort has been done. And I think that the final shape is somehow the result of all this effort. We like it.
We like it. Do you like it? I think, yeah, we like it. È veramente bello. You talked about the car. There's also a big change in the driver's lineup. You have the big lion and the youngster, the young gun. Do you want to talk about this?
I think that's a dream. That's the best dream that whoever team principal may have. Questo è il nostro sogno, sono I miglior piloti che esistano.
This is our dream. They are the best drivers in Formula One.
Well, let's have the dream team up on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charles Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel. Hi, Sebastian. So this is your 5th season with Ferrari. Everyone here and at home will be wanting to know what your first thoughts are on the car and what your expectations are for the year.
Well, buongiorno. I think we're all, as Mattia said, excited. Obviously, you know, you start to see the car, a little bits of it at the end of last year, and then you see it slowly coming together. But today is the first time, you know, you see it already. Unfortunately, I'm not dressed accordingly, so I can't just jump in and drive, but it won't be too long. So, yeah, very excited. Obviously, incredible to see when everything gets together, and therefore, now I'm really excited, and I can't wait to get in. I think Charles feels the same.
And Sebastian, this year you will work with a new team principal, with a new teammate. Which kind of relationship you hope to build together with them? I can see the relationship is already on, but already in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously they're new in their roles, but yeah, they've been around a long time. You know, Mattia has been part of this team longer than most in the room. I think Piero is probably part since his very beginning. The only one to top that, but yeah, it's been around a long time, and obviously we worked together in the last 5 years as well, so it will be a new way to work together, but I'm looking forward to it. And for Charles, I think, again, he's been racing his whole life. Certainly it's a big step to join Ferrari, but I think he's also very excited, so I'm looking forward, you know, to this year. I think the team is on the right path, and hopefully we can continue improving.
Thank you, Sebastian.
So Charles, you've been with the Ferrari Driver Academy, you've raced in Formula One for a year, and now you are driving a Ferrari. How have you coped over the winter with your expectations?
Ciao a tutti. I'm extremely excited to start this new adventure. Obviously, it's a dream since child. I've always been looking at the red car, hoping to be one day in this car. So it's a very emotional day for me. And I've also been part of the Ferrari Drivers Academy since some years now. That has helped me massively to develop as a driver, and with the final goal to obviously have one day this seat, which now it's happening. So it's a very proud day for me today, and I'm extremely excited to start this new adventure.
Charles, you're going to race alongside a four-time world champion. How is he feeling about it? Makes you a little bit nervous or hyped or a little pressure or the occasion to learn and to be faster and faster?
Yeah, nervous not. I think it's more an opportunity for me to be next to Sebastian, which is such a champion. I can definitely learn a lot from him, so I just see it more as an opportunity. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be an amazing season. I think the key will be to work all together, but I'm sure we'll make it.
I'm sure it will be an incredible season, Charles and Sebastian and Mattia.
Well, before we say goodbye to our guests, there is somebody very special we would like to invite up on stage. So please give a super Ferrari welcome to the chairman, John Elkann.
Good morning to everyone. I'm really very happy to be here with the sf90, which not only is very beautiful, but it's also very competitive. I'd like to touch upon what today was discussed by Louis, Mattia, Sebastian, and Charles, being Ferrari, essere Ferrari. Essere Ferrari is something which is very special, very unique. Its story started 19 years ago thanks to the tenacity of our founder, Enzo Ferrari, who was driven by his passion for racing and, of course, also winning. And this has stayed with Ferrari. Ferrari is about trying to push ahead, always finding clever solutions, questions for the many challenges in front, and doing it together. Because fundamentally, essere Ferrari means to be a team, and Mattia knows that very well, having spent in Maranello 25 years, where he has been working with everyone from the pilots to the most junior associates, and knows how important it is on track, off track, during the season, off season, for everyone to work giving his best and doing it together. And this is the meaning of essere Ferrari. And I'd like to switch to Italian, because per essere Ferrari quello che viene più in mente è proprio l'orgoglio
Ferrari means being
di una
proud.
squadra che riesce a unire un
Feeling
intero
proud of
paese
a
e
team
che
that
rappresenta il
unifies a
meglio
country
dell'Italia
and that
per la
represents the
sua
best in
voglia
Italy
di inventiva,
because of its
di innovazione e di
innovation,
intraprendenza
of
e
its
soprattutto
entrepreneurial
per il cuore
spirit, and because
che
of
è
the
un cuore
heart,
rosso Ferrari.
a heart
E
that
proprio per
is
questo
Ferrari red
è molto
heart.
importante
And
per
this
tutti i
is
nostri
why,
tifosi in
for
Italia
all
e fuori
our
dall'Italia,
fans in
che
Italy
ci
and
siano
worldwide,
vicini, che ci sostengano,
it is
e che ci fanno sentire il
important
loro
to feel them
affetto.
close to
Perché noi
us. We
iniziamo
want to feel their
un'importante
support. We
stagione
want
e
to feel
soprattutto
their
un
love,
importante
because we are
decennio
about
che
to
ci
start
porterà
a new
ai nostri
season,
cent'anni.
a new
E
decade,
proprio
and
per
we'll
questo,
celebrate
per la
our
grande voglia che
100th
tutti qui
anniversary
hanno di
soon.
vincere,
So
abbiamo
we
bisogno
really
di farlo
want to
tutti
win,
insieme.
and we should win all
Essendo
together. We
una
need to
squadra,
win all
per la
together.
nostra
We
foto
are a
ufficiale,
team.
mi
So for
sembrava
our
bello
official
che tutti noi
picture,
avessimo la possibilità di avere
all
un
of us
simbolo che è
should
un-
have the
il nostro
opportunity to have a
cappellino
symbol.
che
It's a
rappresenta quello
hat
che è essere
that
Ferrari.
represents what being Ferrari means.
And now for our traditional photo opportunity, please welcome Deputy Chairman Piero Ferrari.
And CEO Louis Camilleri onto the stage.
Prego, avvicinatevi alla macchina, please. Just keep closer. Thank you.
Okay.
I will ask you to put your hands together again for the sf90 and for the team Scuderia Ferrari Mission Winnow. And ladies and gentlemen, our time is officially over.
Yeah, but before we say goodbye, we would like to thank some very important people.
The entire Scuderia Ferrari Mission Winnow team.
These sponsors.
The authorities.
And everyone who supports Ferrari all around the world. It is going to be a fantastic season.
Ci vediamo in pista.
Forza Ferrari!
See you on the track and go Ferrari.
Vi invitiamo a rimanere seduti per un attimo, adesso verrete invitati a fare le foto.
Don't move, it's picture time soon.
Non siamo più in diretta streaming, ve lo possiamo dire come backstage.
So we are not being streamed
Io vi chiederei un altro
live
applauso
right
però,
now.
c'è la Ferrari del 2019.
We have the 2019 Ferrari car here with us.
Ok, tutta la Scuderia Ferrari Mission Winnow team.
So the Scuderia Ferrari Mission Winnow team, please come to the stage.